Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he starts us off with a down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He has it at the 13. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Past the 50, past the 60. Cougar 19. Three.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On the ready.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves.
Right back to Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Cup 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Cougar 19.
Ward in the pistol. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Say, I got him. On me. Ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds the in route complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called a yak, and every coach loves it.
All set up now for first and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger.
Again, Ward going to the air. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
On the gun, it's Ward. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
What's going to throw here on third? Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't, and that brings up fourth and long. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Slye's kick is up and good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Stafford to throw. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. Along the right sideline, there's space. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out in the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Now Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Broncos. Go.
Ward's going to throw it. Gets him on the in route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
7th play of the drive, offense facing.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Hurt. 18 top.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's good for Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a second quarter lead.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Atwell now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Stafford. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's 12 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Easy. Omaha, remove.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. Stafford gonna go on fourth. Nacua here, he's got it. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
First down throw here for Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cowboy 8.
Second and 10 now. That's complete to Alec Iomana. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
See, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Titans. With it, first and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Ward in the pistol. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he is on third and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
To the sideline. This is caught by Ferguson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
22. Ready. Go 60. Stay 50, stay 50. Omaha, ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Stafford. Finds him over the middle. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stafford from the gun. Connects on the crosser. Escapes a defender. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now Stafford again. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. He fires one. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Blue 60.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here's another for it. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Ward. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has it at the 11. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Sanford now on first down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18.
Titans 10. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10.
Okay,
Titans to the line now, first and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
18 Cardinal.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the 2. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again, Ward going to the air. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
To the air with Ward. Completed to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Titans, first down.
50.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 here. Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
50-50.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The middle, here goes Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Titans first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Atwell now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They take the handoff now. Stafford. Flushed out of the pocket. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9 yards.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting,
In some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play good for 17 and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Give to Williams from the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Atwell now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 27. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. Hits his running back. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead with Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Stafford to throw. Finds him over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Stafford now on 1st down. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Stafford. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Fielded at the 14. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy Warriors, 17.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hawk 70.
Ward off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward in the pistol. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Drop 60, drop 60. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll throw this instead, try to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Another try following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We go play action. Here's Levis. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Like 24. 18.
Levis throwing again. He's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On like 29.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10.
42. Titans, 32.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Atwell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They're going to pass it here. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
180. 32. 0.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set. Got 80.
Now Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. First throw for the backup now. And he's there to knock away the pass, and force a fourth down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
At the 20-yard line.
From the 20 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And again, it's Levis. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Second down now, 7 to go. Levis yet again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Has it at the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. After that pick, here's Levis. Escapes the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Pass him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. New set of downs for him at the 38.
The 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Levis. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.